Hey guys, how's everybody today on this fine Thursday morning? Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Just we'll say that right off the top. And I just got home from picking up Caleb from school. His mom's car's broke down, so I'm helping him out, picking him up from school every day. And he wanted to make a quick update, so let me send this over to Caleb over at his house, and I'll be right back.
Hey everybody, just let you know I've been a little busy, so I couldn't get to my papa's house to do videos. As you see, I have a new dog here. His name is Pongo. Who's a good boy?
Where did you get the name Pongo from?
I think it was, my mom said it was from the Disney's movie 100 Dalmatians. And I've been going on a lot of Disney trips lately, and I've been occupied. But I'll get back to y'all as soon as I can. I'll finish the videos that I was planning on making. And I guess that's all. Just wanted to make sure y'all knew I wasn't ignoring the show.
So what kind of a dog is Pongo?
I do not know that. I just accept that he's a dog and he's cute and adorable.
He's part Basset Hound and part Labrador.
My Aunt Jackie says labs are the best because they have the best personality.
Labs are very cool dogs. And Pongo is, what, 11 weeks old, 12 weeks old, something like that?
He's like a month or 2 months old, I think. Who's a good boy? Are you enjoying eating my fingers?
He says, yeah, fingers taste good. I said, so do ears. Get your ear down here where I can chew on it.
Hey, do you want to join? You want to join? Or do you just want my fingers? Oh, and he dropped it.
Well, hello there. You gonna come see me? Huh?
And
Say it's no, Caleb's more fun. Caleb's fingers taste better.
Is back to my hand.
Alrighty.
Well, I guess I'll see you next time on Caleb's Corner. I gotta go feed him now. It looks like he's hungry.
Yeah, before he starts chewing those fingers for real.
Yeah. Well, anyway, see you next time on Caleb's Corner.
Alrighty. So now you see what's taking up all of Caleb's time. If it's not Disney, homework. I'm not even sure if Boy Scouts is still in the mix or not. I haven't heard him mention that lately. I'll have to ask him. But now he's got a puppy. So that's alright. That's alright. It's a cool little puppy. So, okay. Update from the model shop. Then I'll do an update from the train room. So real quick here from the model shop. I've decided to call this year the year of the mini builds. And the reason being is because while I'm working on the train table, or at least this part of the train table, trying to get it going, I really don't want to start any big models or anything really intense. So I'm going to be doing, other than the Great Bandai group build that we're going to be doing, I will be doing my PG 1/60th scale Gundam. So he's going to be a good sized one. But other than that, you guys know that I got the Ming tanks. You saw that I built one of those. That was my first build of the year. Well, I've also got all the little Ming planes, and I've got the Ming ships. Well, I've got 3 out of the 4. I still got to get the last one that they came out with yet. And I got a bunch of egg planes, and we got the egg plane build coming up in April. So we're going to call this the year of the minis, because these I can put together, you know, relatively quick and in between doing things on the train table. And they're fun little builds. So I've got one done here, and I've got a couple of questions for everybody. So let me spin this camera around here and we'll take a look at it, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. And this is the one that I've got built this time. We went with one of the little Ming planes, the HE-177 bomber. So let me move the box here and we'll show you how it came out. And as you can see, I put it on another wood base. I'm really liking these wood bases for these little models. I think they look really nice. So we'll just kind of spin it around here real quick, and then I'll get to the questions that I have. So this is the top of the wood base here is actually a little bit of hydrocal, lightweight plaster that I had left over from making rocks for the train layout, which I'm going to show you here in just a second. But all I did was kind of tape around the edges here with blue painter's tape, made sure it was stuck really good, and then poured the hydrocal in there, let it harden, and then just painted it to look like a runway. So, okay, let me get to the questions before I start rambling and this video turns into being an hour long. First question, if you look at the box, I'll show it to you here again, you'll see the camouflage that's on the plane. And I think they called that, Tommy told me it was called a modded, you know, however you pronounce it, camouflage. And there's the directions. How would you guys paint that? So, you know, I'm not a military builder, and this is really the first plane that I've done other than a couple of small egg planes, and I've never done any camouflage before. Now, I tried, Tommy's suggestion was to try like the sponge technique, which you can see here. I've got some little pieces of sponge, and that turned out really nasty. I mean, I don't know if I didn't have the sponges cut in the right shape or something. I don't know, but it was bad. Luckily, I didn't actually try it on the model. I was trying it on a piece of plastic, but it looked really bad. So I don't have there's 4 decals here that I don't have on it yet because I was waiting to get the camouflage done. So that's one question. The second question, let me move the plane here for a second. On the base, now like I said, this is hydrocal lightweight plaster. What I did was took the back of my hobby knife and just kind of scribed the lines in, you know, to make it look like a runway. Now, how can I get a dark gray or even a black down inside of there? Because you can see where I tried using the the to me a Panaline wash, or Tamiya, however you guys pronounce it. But the Panaline wash, and with this being plaster, boy, it just sucked it right up. So there's no getting that in there. I've tried a micro brush, and again, it soaked it right up off of the micro brush, so I couldn't even get that in there. So other than spraying it maybe, and then just cover the wood, tape off the wood this time, and then just spray the whole thing, and then repaint the gray. I don't know. Anybody have any suggestions? So, okay, that's what that is. That's the update from the model shop. So, the update from the train room, we're going to take a walk out to the kitchen here, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back, and we are looking at rock molds that I'm making out of plaster of Paris for the train table. And I've got a regular assembly line going here. What I do is just take it from, we went out and got the big boy, the 25-pound bag of plaster Paris, because I figured I'm going to be using a lot of it. We got the mixing bowls here. We mix it up, and then we just go right on down the line filling up the molds. And then they sit for about an hour and a half maybe. And the reason they're sitting in dirt like this is so that it helps keep them level, because you can tell, pick that up and you can see that that's not wouldn't sit level. It would keep tipping over. So this is from the one batch that I got done today, and what I do is I leave them up here during the day and afternoon. I leave them here to start with until the next batch is ready to come out of the molds, because I've got a real good sunlight that comes through this window, and there's the heat off of it and everything. It helps dry them out pretty quickly. So these are ready to go into the train room, and these are just about ready to come out of the mold here, probably about another 20 minutes or so. But let's take a walk into the train room and I'll show you what's going on there. Alrighty, we are in the train room, as you can probably tell just by the echo from me talking. I gotta get some stuff up on the walls in here, cut that down. And anyways, these are all rocks that I've made so far, and a few of these, I think I got the little too much water in them, because these are still kind of damp, which is why I've got them turned over. So those are still, the ones that are turned over are still drying out. And we've got all the risers they've got the plaster cloth on them, and the top is painted with the base coat for the track, and that goes all the way around. Now that mountain is still not, I'm working on that too. That's still just mocked up. It's not glued together yet or anything. So there's the going all the way around here. And what I'm going to be doing is, let me see here if I got, yeah, these two are exactly the same. Let me show you what I'm going to be doing with the rocks. and why I grabbed two that are the same. These are going to be going right up like this, and then we'll be hot gluing them to the riser here, to the cloth there. But even if you have two rocks that are the same, yeah, you know, I'm going to space them out and everything, but even if they did end up next to each other, all you got to do is turn one upside down, and then they look like a different rock. Or, you know, I can break one of these in half or whatever to make it look different. So, but these, the thinner rocks like this, they're going to go all the way around, like this one here, and then come out and go around. That's going to all be one big mountain and a tunnel there. But they'll go all the way along here, down to about somewhere in this neighborhood here where the mountain is going to kind of end, and then it's just going to be like a small incline or a small hill that'll come up the track level here. And then it will be the same on the other side here. I'll put the larger rocks going all the way along the side here. So, and that's pretty much it. That's what I've been working on. That's what I've got done here in the train room. Just lots and lots of rocks. I think one or two more batches, and what I mean by a batch is all those molds filled. But one or two more batches like that, and then I'll have enough rocks to where I can actually get started here, getting them, you know, hot glued onto the layout, onto the risers here, and then start getting some color in here so that it's not all white. So, alrighty, well, before I start rambling and take any more of your time today, guys, I'm going to let you go, and you all have a good weekend. Hope you get lots of bench time in, and hope for the train guys, I hope you get time to run your trains. So we'll talk at y'all next week when I do another update. See ya. Bye.